Hello?
Hey.
Derap? Why do you want to meet?
You
want to talk about what happened yesterday?
Yeah.
So what happened yesterday? I've heard stories from Boogie and Zam, but I haven't heard your side, so no conclusions have been made.
Let's hear what they said.
Well, they just said that you did a double spy mission with Maypick and so betrayed Zam. That's what I've been told. Is that true?
Not really.
Well,
No.
so what happened actually?
I would never work with Maypick. Ever. Let's be realistic here. Since
It
day
makes
one
sense.
of the server.
I was surprised
that
by
Maypick
hearing
has
you
been
did that.
Exactly. I would never want to work with Maypick. 2 nights ago, no one knows the full story, so I'm going to tell you it because I trust you here.
Okay.
You're the last person that I can trust on the server.
Okay.
2 nights ago, when all this started happening, Minitech messaged me saying, let's meet up.
He messaged me that too, I think. Yeah.
And he wanted to do a deal with me for 1 heart for a whole set of gear.
Okay.
Obviously, I don't need that. I have plenty of stuff. But I wanted to go talk to him. So I met up with him at your arena, and I went to go have a chat with him. I think this whole... Yeah.
Okay.
I think this whole thing that we're doing between Maypick's team and our team, it's pointless. It's pointless. The main enemy is Spoke out of anyone.
It is.
And we're just fighting each other for just absolutely no reason.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to talk to Maypick. Not Maypick. Oh my god, no. I talked to Minute.
And
I asked him, is there a potential way that we could work together?
I don't know if he's manipulating me, but we'll see.
Because Maypick and I and Zam, when we found out that Spoke was exploiting,
I'm just staying on that.
I really wanted to work with Minute.
Yeah.
And the fact that because he's teamed with Maypick and the rest of the Empire and whatnot, it's like, it's kind of hard to do that, you know? So I wanted it to originally be just me and Maypick, kind of both working for each other's teams, trying to figure this all out.
Yeah.
But obviously Minute's loyal to his team, and he said, I have to tell my team first. So teams together, you know? Like, I'm trying to, like, make sure that everybody is on the same page here, but it seems that that's just never going to work out. And that's what I realized from last night.
Well, I was hoping, I don't know if you know what happened today, but me and Bacon had a little fun fight, and we made a promise with each other that that after I'd killed him, because we got spectators, they would not, his team would not jump us after and kill us, and we made a promise. So we had a little fight. I beat Bacon, but then we did get jumped, and me and Sam both died. So I don't think it's, I tried to stay peaceful with them. I just did it because it was a fun fight between me and Bacon, right? Fun content. But apparently they didn't really want to hold up to that promise. So I feel like it's more on them, isn't it? Than on us.
Yeah, no, it is.
Okay.
And
so that's...
basically, when Minute and I agreed to do this deal, Minute was like, I'm just going to have to tell them on it. I don't know if it's possible, but we'll see.
Yeah.
And the message I got back 20 minutes later was, my team is open to doing this. So I said, okay, that's cool. My goal,
bringing the two teams together.
Double agent, sure, you can call it double agent, whatever. Okay. My goal was that I wanted to specifically give a bit of Zam's medicine back to him.
What do you mean with
that? Zam's entire goal, this entire season, right? Or that's what he told me the other day, was that he wanted to help everyone on the server. Okay. With helping everyone on the server, okay, there are consequences with your actions. And he expects that, like, helping everyone is going to allow him to just be on the right side, and that no one's going to be upset about that. No, of course not. That's not how it works, ever. And as much as I like, you know, him helping people, it's like, he's also helped the wrong people.
Yeah.
Okay? And that's the issue with helping everyone. Okay? Atlas's goal was to keep everyone alive. Doesn't matter if they're terrible people or not. As long as they have the ability to log on to the server, That's it.
That's why we gave JPEG's hearts the other day. Right?
Exactly. And look on which side of the coin is he on now.
JPEG's?
Yeah, JPEX is back to being team with Mapik and the others again.
Yeah.
And you would think that, oh, giving hearts to your teammate, or like, you know, Mapik's teammate, surely like Mapik won't kill Zam anymore. No, it doesn't matter to them about that.
Mm-hmm. Watch out.
So, you know, I just wanted to give a bit of his own medicine at me helping everyone.
Yeah.
And that clearly backfired on me in the long run.
Because Zam
very
doesn't
quickly.
Trust you anymore, does he?
Zam doesn't trust me no more. And not only that, Mapik is the one that fucked over this plan. Because Minute at the very end of all of this, the moment that they went to go meet up, because I know they did, Minute messages me, and I quote, okay, so Mapik just full leaked. I'm not sure what my team wants to do. I low-key tried to convince them to consider, but they weren't going after the maces. Yeah, nah, I fully have to work with my team now. I'm sorry to rap.
Oh, I see.
Minute and I were totally down to work together.
Mm-hmm.
And that's obviously, that's fully after Zam tried to kill me and everything.
Yeah.
So now I'm alone. And I know that you work with Zam, and I'm totally okay with that. But I'm still in the distance on your guys' side fully now.
Okay.
I haven't given any information to Mapik or Minute at all. The only information I ever gave to Mapik and Minute really is the fact that Zam is not at the Prismarine base. I saved his life.
Yeah.
Minute tells me that Mapik is waiting inside Zam's base, and I said to them, no, Zam is not going to use that base anymore. I saved his life.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't ask for anything back from Zam. I don't ask him. I don't want him to be like, yeah, let's be team again. I'm not here to fight anyone, really. If you're not Pangi, Zam, or Woogie, I'm not here to fight anyone.
Mm-hmm.
My goal, no matter if I'm not on Atlas anymore, or even I might be the only one that's Team Atlas and everyone else is on a different team.
Mm-hmm.
My goal is to keep everybody alive at the end of the season.
Right.
And that's it.
I like that goal.
So when I told you to meet me here, there's no trap.
I don't assume there is. It's
You
kinda
decide to
far out.
stand on the tree instead of meet me here.
Bro, I'm just taking precautions. You can't blame me for that. I don't know if I can trust I don't even know if I can trust Zam right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everyone lies to me right now. I don't know who I can trust. But all I've known was Zam's side of this story, not yours.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't know any better. But what I'm hearing is that you got played by Minute?
A minute.
Or Mapik.
It's always been Mapik.
Mapik.
When Zam asked me last night, and as much as this might be like, oh, like you're just being picky and like being picky with his words. When Zam kept asking me, are you working with Mapik? And I said no. To a technicality, I was being very truthful. No.
Yeah.
No, I would not work with Minute. Sorry, fuck Mapik.
It's okay. So what's next?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to continue fighting, I guess, now fully alone. I guess to an extent, me and Zam got put into the same position. We're both fighting alone now.
Yeah.
And I mean,
he does that anyway, even if we're on the same team.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Since the day he came back, 97 days afterwards, I don't know what happened that day. I was being totally truthful, okay? I was happy to see him back. I wasn't upset at him, but something in his mind just maybe the paranoia of the last experiences that he had in every season. I don't know. He just doesn't. He didn't trust me then.
Yeah.
And then he told me that he wanted to be alone and whatnot. And so, I don't know. Ever since then, I guess he's been really alone. Doesn't matter if he had Atlas. He was alone.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do tomorrow?
So,
Are you gonna be on tomorrow?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a chat with him tomorrow.
You should.
Mm-hmm.
I think
But
that'd be
until
good.
then, I won't talk to him.
You should tell him your side of the story, or do you want me to tell it him?
I think I'll tell him tomorrow.
Okay. I respect that.
And the chords that I gave him just then, there was obviously no trap. Why would I trap him? It was the mace that Mid Mystic gave me.
Yeah. He told me that.
So, yeah.
Alright. Do you want to see Greg? I found him.
Sure. Give me 5 minutes.
Okay. Meet me at spawn.